Great morning to everyone. This is going to be a good day for the long traders, those who have already built the long positions and felt fear about the ongoing correction phase, and those who want to freshly enter the long or the long appetite traders would be enjoying the day today. Anyhow, with your caution, the long traders should play on today's index or stock oriented trades. The 22nd of January 2026 pre-market outlook discussion comprises the behavior-based outcomes along with the usual one we will be discussing. Along with that and the day's thing and all, how it is going to be. Yeah, change in the interim change we can say in the trend happened only because of the trade deal between India and UK. And another one, which was actually ongoing, India and US based one. The Indian markets have clearly proved like anything by achieving all our important downside targets. That was 25,449, 365, and even below to that point, 24,900. 24,900 was happened in yesterday's as a final low. There it has tried to bounce about to 300 points from that point. So all these levels in a single stretch, that means from starting from the previous, that means 20 January, 21st January, these 2 days only just taken to fulfill this correction. The leg of correction almost completed, we can say. The leg of new correction may be happening based on the levels we will be now going to discuss. Since the first leg is almost near the support zones and completion of the behavior about the correction, by holding 24,900, the long sides can be focused hereafter, provided 25,365 as the immediate resistance point the Nifty is having on the Nifty spot value. But the 25,449 would be eyed as an important resistance hereafter. Once it breaks and closes above, we can consider about the continuation in the long side. Provided if it is struggling to cross again above the 25,449 means, there you can get the signal about the next formation on the correction phase may be designed there. So that is what the important behavior oriented analysis we have made, and the strategies what are all you are keeping or going to keep can be get a pause there, and you can apply wait and watch there whether to continue the long or can create shorts like by closely watching 25,449 level. So the day, as per the behavior based on the previous sessions, the correction phase and overall stretch what happened and what the level provided till now as a support, and what are the supports already broken. In all the way, it has completed the action. Hereafter, positionally, if you want to make any long build-up means, you can follow the 24,900 as support, followed by 24,700, very core and a behavior shift zone. That one will be, that was acted as a resistance point and a support point, both in the way in a big, significant, impactful manner during 2025 year. So 24,700 would not be easily get broken. So that is what the indication one can have. If it is getting broken, the correction, big leg of rally, this recently ended yesterday leg and are very minimal when compared to the 24,700 below if the confirmation is getting. So that would be decided later. That would be discussed even later. For the day, the opening session would be on the side of a gap up manner. This is on the cheer of the India-Europe Union trade deal. And more than that, the US-India tariff-oriented deal with a hint of US president's side that the deal is going to be done in a good manner. So that is giving some optimisms, creating some optimisms across the market. The optimisms would be enjoyed by observing both the trade deal oriented news, and because of that, the total day today is going to be a favorable day for the long traders. For the short traders, there will be a chance, but it should approach the resistance point of 25,365 or at least 25,300 around as a psychological resistance point. One can start focusing on building stocks, but not necessarily without getting confirmation at least 15-minute close above 25,365 or 1 hour close or sustainability above 25,300 is required to confirm the continuation on the long side. If it is not doing so, from there, the pullback may be expected towards 25,150 as a maximum for the day. So in case, if it is a fragile bounce, yes, of course, it would not be going to be a strengthy or a intact bounce, we can say. This is just a bounce to cover the or recoup the losses the Nifty had for the past 2 days. If it is so, one can see that 24,900 would be the great support for the entire day. For that, if it is trying to move below the level of 25,150 means, so there you can try to build a short below to that point for the target of 24,900. So that is another scenario based targets and trading setup we can follow today. So that's all from the strategies and level side on the Nifty. From the positional side, of course, it is very important for the Nifty to regain or reclaim the level of 25,740 to resume the clear directional bullish trend. Until it is closing above this 25,740 level, every bounces would be treated as a selling opportunity for short sellers. On the sectoral front, major sectors will be participating. Across the sectors, we can see the greenish trend today. Anyhow, the major sectors like metal, that is expected to be in a positive manner, and oil and gas with a positive manner. FMCG may be attracting selling with a neutral manner. Real estate with the short covering actions, positive actions may be helping real estate index to recover sharply. Banking and financial services, of course, by holding yesterday's low, like in the Nifty we have discussed, these two heavyweights, bank and finance, sectors oriented stocks will be having some good momentum that can be utilized to book the profit if you recently build the positions on long side, or otherwise somewhat reduce your weight on the long side for particular these bank and finance oriented stocks to make use of the bounce. So if you want to build the long, you can build the long after Nifty breaks about 25,300 on the 1 hour closing basis or 365 on the 15-minute closing basis as discussed. So afterwards, this is capital goods. We are expecting a positive movement from the stocks under this sector. Along with these sectors, also can focus stocks for the intraday opportunities like Hindustan Petroleum, Dr. Reddy's Laboratories, Bank of India, Oracle Financial Services Software, Eternal, Punjab National Bank, Housing Limited, Kalyan Jewellers, Dalmia Bharat. Along with these stocks, the result-oriented stocks also can be additionally focused for getting an enhanced trading opportunity as well as good gains. The results-oriented stocks today include Coforge, Adani Energy, Adani Total Gas, Interglobe Aviation, DLF Limited, Indian Bank, Emphasis, Bandhan Bank, APL Apollo Tubes, CAMS, Syngin International, Premier Energies, and finally it is Gujarat State Petro. Those companies are expected to announce their December-ended quarterly results today. Maintain the stop loss despite a bounce is offering. It is inevitable for the day traders to keep the stop loss tightly. So thank you for participating in today's discussion about the pre-market. Hope you are going to have a cheerful day today. Enjoy the day with the successful participations as well as results. Bye-bye.